All right, let's talk about something every guitar player knows all too well, the hunt for the perfect acoustic. Today we're looking at a company called MacKenzie Marr, and they're making a pretty bold claim to be the cure for the common guitar. So the first thing you see when you check them out is this warning. I mean, how great is that? It's cheeky, it's confident, and it tells you right away that they think they're selling an experience, not just a piece of wood. Unbounded joy? Come on, that's a pretty big promise, right? So let's see how they plan to back that up.
So what is this common guitar that needs a cure? Well, if you've ever gone looking for a really good acoustic guitar, you know the drill. You're looking for that amazing tone you only get from solid woods, something professional grade, and you just keep running into these insane price tags that feel totally out of whack.
And this really breaks it down. On one side, you've got the old school way a guitar gets to you. It goes from a factory to a distributor, then to a retail store, and then to you. Every single one of those stops adds a chunk to the price. But what do you want? It's simple, right? A great guitar at a fair price. There's a total disconnect there. So that disconnect, that's exactly where MacKenzie Marr comes in. They looked at that messy, expensive path and said, you know what? We can do way better. And their whole company is built around one simple, direct mission. And here it is, just 2 sentences, but man, is it ambitious. The first part is all about quality. Build the best. Okay, I like that. Then they follow it up with value. Sell them for significantly less. So the big question is, how on earth do you do both of those things at the same time?
Well, the secret is in what they don't do. They just cut out all the extra stuff. You know, the parts of the process that add cost but don't actually make the guitar any better. It's all about being super efficient.
They call it direct to musician, and it's exactly what it sounds like. They get rid of the distributors and the retail stores. By cutting out those middlemen, they slice away all those extra markups that bloat the final price. And all that money that would have gone into the supply chain? Yeah, that's your savings.
Okay, so what does this new, shorter path actually look like? How does the guitar get from their workshop into your hands?
It's a really clean 3-step journey. First, experienced artisans build the guitars in a top-notch workshop. Then, and this part is huge, every single one of them goes to their loft in Montreal for a professional setup before it ships. And from there, step 3, it comes straight to you. That's it, a direct line.
And because their process is so simple, they can pour all their resources into what actually matters, the guitar itself. We're talking solid wood construction, AAA grade Sitka tops, the good stuff. Plus, you can actually talk to the people making the guitar, not just a salesperson. And that final setup in Montreal, that's their promise that when you open that box, it's going to be perfect.
So when you put it all together, you see the problem, you see their fix, what's the result? Well, it takes us right back to the beginning, to that unbounded joy. That's what they're talking about. It's the feeling of getting a truly amazing guitar, but for a price that actually makes sense.
And here's where the rubber meets the road. Check out these prices. A solid cedar top cutaway for just over $1,000 Canadian dollars. The Ian Tyson inspiration model for under $1,500. Seriously, if you've ever priced out comparable all-solid wood guitars from the big name brands, you know these prices are kind of mind-blowing.
So really, it all boils down to one simple, powerful idea. This is their whole deal. Make a fantastic guitar and charge a fair price for it. That's it. Everything they do, from the wood they choose to shipping from their loft, supports that one goal.
And that's really the long and short of it. By creating a straight line from their workshop to your front door, MacKenzie Marr is offering a completely different way to buy a guitar. It's their cure for the common, overpriced instrument we've all seen. So I guess the only question left for you is, are you ready to find it?